This is my 93 Vauxhall Cavalier Colorado. It's a flame red saloon, so 1.8 injection, an 8 valve. I've had the car for just over a year now, and I've decided to jump into a full recommission project on it. As you can see, there's a bit of bodywork that needs done, some interior stuff, and I thought I'd document it all by doing a build series. So this is an introduction to that. Just to recap, I'll take you through a list of things that I've done and I will be doing. To start with, I've changed this old, slightly very misshapen crash bar for this one. Fixed quite the dent in behind this panel here. I just did a little repair panel in there because there's a bit of rust. This is going to be the main challenge. Before I got the car, it had obviously been hit in the rear quarter here, and as a result, it's not very straight. It's got a big dent here, a big dent here, and kind of down here as well. That's all misshapen. Not to mention this along the bottom really isn't in the best nick. Another thing I should mention is that the rear axle is a little bit tweaked, quite a lot of toe in on this side, and so I've got a full rear axle that I'll be building up to put in and hopefully make it drive a lot straighter. Another couple of things, the car had a bit of crash damage on the front wing and the door there, so they've both been replaced. Car will be getting a full respray anyway, so we're not too worried about the mismatched colours for now. As well as the fact I've taken apart the front end and rearranged that so it's a bit more straight than it was. This thing's obviously had quite a few hits in the past, so we're hoping to get everything straight again. However, another thing I want to tackle is this parcel shelf is very miscoloured, as well as the headlining has definitely seen better days. So those are two things that I want to sort that we can do just now. So what I'm going to try to do is take the headlining out, take the parcel shelf out, and we're going to use some new material. I'm thinking black, just to match the rest of the car. You've got the black leathers and the doors and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but we'll see how we go. Right, let's see if it starts. Not sure whether I should keep these 17s on it or not. I've been trialling them. I got them quite cheap. I've always wanted a set of these, so I thought I'd try them on the Cav, but I'm not too sure about them. In contrast to the slabs, I mean, they're kind of timeless, but yeah, I don't know. As you can see, very stripped front end. So the sun visor, you got 2 screws on this one, 1 screw on the other side, and once you've popped these clips up, 2 screws either side. And I believe the whole of this sunroof mechanism cover has to come off too, so that'll be interesting. Take the screw out for the wind up. I believe the light should pop out as well. Yeah, perfect. And we've got 2 screws up there behind the interior light. Screws out, and then we pop the seal for the sunroof out. And it's still not coming out, so I've got a wee screwdriver in behind that, and it just pops out. There we go. Now these A-pillar trims are just meant to pop off, but I've heard they never go back on once they're off, so we'll see how that goes. It came off fairly easily, but we have left 1 clip behind, so I've got a pair of pliers and we'll try and get them out. Retrieved. Moving into the back now, definitely struggling for space, but same again with the handle, and then I think we need to remove the trim at the top here, and this one along the top. Well, I wish I could have filmed that, but I just went to pop this out and it just fell out, so that's ideal. Okay, so rinse repeat on the other side, just the same. Don't know if these trims need to come out on the pillars, but we'll see. I'd be surprised if you're not aware of this, but a good tip for stuff like this, you always lose screws. Sandwich bags, very handy, just fill them with all of this stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, here comes a flamboyant entrance from Jay. There's a wee Torx bolt on that pillar trim. I just take that out, pop the panels out, and then headlining falls down, which is excellent. Well, excuse the noise of the compressor, but I got the headlining out. Ended up just bringing it out through that side door there at the back. I'm not sure if that's how you're meant to do it, but it came out just fine. Also, the material basically fell off it, but I've kept it just in case I need it as a template. So I'll get some material and yeah. So the parcel shelf is the grills. Pop these trims up, just slide them up out the way, and then these pins, which got two little pins on the back, and they pull out, and then a couple of wee trim bits there. One times removed parcel shelf.
In bad condition.
In bad condition. Well, I totally forgot to film the removal of it, but that's the parcel shelf and the headlining out, so that's great. Pretty funky looking in there. I've also managed to pop the top of this window out when removing the pillar trim there, so that's interesting. I was planning on removing it to paint the car anyway, but yeah, interesting. So, definitely run out of time to do stuff today, but at least we've got the headline out, so we'll get to that next time, or you know, whenever. Currently in the process of fixing my Calibra, because my daily driver Amiga is broken, and this is the only serviceable car I can use.